Hey everybody, and thanks for watching Woodcrest Bonsai. So tonight we are going to experience the coldest temperatures of the winter here, mid-30s. And even though there's going to be some wind, there is still the chance of frost. So as you can see, this table here, which was full of trees, is now empty except for bald cypress and ilex shillings. And can we zoom? See, those guys are all ilex shillings and the bald cypress grove that I just did. And then we'll zoom back. And these are the bald cypress that I just also repotted from the tray. Over here is a whole bunch of tropical trees that need to be covered, and I have some frost cloth over this group right here. This is what I wanted to show you. Frost cloth is very light, just sort of floats on top of the plants, and since frost is a surface phenomenon and it really doesn't penetrate into the tissues of a plant, freezing can do that, but frost is just frozen dew. So the frost cloth is basically designed to take the frost and protect the plants underneath. And as you can see here, the ones that are not protected yet, there's a whole bunch of portulacaria. Here's a ficus here. There's premna under here. There's some parrot's beak. There's some desert rose. And it's about noon, so I decided to put it on just now. It's not really going to retain heat per se. And for frost, you don't really need to retain heat. You need to retain heat in a freeze. And I would cover all the rest of this whole bench, which includes some portulacaria that I'm trying to grow to get much bigger trunks. However, I have one little glitch, and that is my wild beehive. And even though it's only about 50 degrees, they are still flying. And they're bringing in a tremendous amount of pollen. Kind of a yellow. So I cannot cover these guys up while they're flying. So I'll have to wait till it's dark when they all come back home. You see that guy with the pollen? I don't want to get too close because I don't want someone to run into me and sting me. I'm not afraid of them, but I do respect them. And these foragers, they're not concerned about stinging you. There are protector bees inside the hive that will sting you in a heartbeat if you mess with the hive. So I just can't cover them up because, and look how industrious these guys are. It's 50 degrees out. And you would think they'd be too cold, but man, they are just flying like crazy. And I need to move because some of them are starting to hit me. So anyway, that's my video for today, the use of frost cloth. And this is really all I need most of the time because we are now in zone 10, which means that freezing is becoming rarer and rarer. This frost cloth is about really all I need. I did buy a bunch of plastic and I was going to make framing if we were going to get a freeze, but that looks like we're going to skate on that. And then over here I have some huge ilex shillings that I dug up last winter that I would love to put into big bonsai pots. Some of them have massive trunks. And I haven't even featured these at all. Just been growing them on. Put them into the mud trays or some cut down nursery pots. Some of them have some dieback, and there's some of them that are almost instant bonsai like this guy here. This is actually the back of the tree, but if we look at it, it's just, there's not much more I have to do to turn this guy into a really killer bonsai. But that's for another day. So I'm hoping that, and if the wind stays up, then we won't get any frost. So I'm hoping that the wind will stay up. I'm going to put the frost cloth on the plants that I just don't want to move, which will help protect them. And then most of the other plants that were on these benches that are now bare, they're even deeper into the area where I have a lot of my other trees. So there's no way they're going to get frost because they're also underneath a large tree. So that's it for this video. And it appears as though there's a warm-up predicted even for most of the rest of the country next week. So this should be the last cold that I get. And then, like I said in other videos, I usually call February 15th the first day of spring, here at least, because that's when you start to see plants sprout and new growth and etc., etc. So, you know, spring officially doesn't start till March 21st, but in these parts here, the plants begin to respond with new growth from the warm-up much sooner. So thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you can watch me put all the plants back onto this bench. I want to try to consolidate a lot of my stuff. So I have Portulacaria over here, and then I have it over there, and then I have some over there, and then I have another few over here. And I want to try to get my benches with like all my Portulacarias all in one place, all my Premnas all in one place. My God, the bees are just going crazy. They're industrious little critters, there's no doubt about it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave a comment if you like. All of this will be covered once it gets dark and all the bees are inside asleep. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.